Chapter 18 The Witch's Price. The path to Nina's cottage wound through thick roots and shadow. It had been quiet between them for most of the rid, an easy, companionable silence tinged with nervous hope. When they reached the clearing, the witch's crooked home sat just as Anshil remembered it. Mossy stones climbing its walls, smoke curling from its chimney. The door creaked open before they could knock. "Well," Nina said, her sharp gaze flicking from Anshil to Richard and back again. "So the dragon returns. Whole, if slightly more complicated." Anshil inclined her head respectfully, her green eyes gleaming in the dappled light. Her thoughts moved like water into Richard's mind. She remembers. He could hear her clearly, their bond stronger than ever. Richard took a breath. "We've come to ask for your help." "Of course you have," Nina muttered. She stepped aside, letting them in. Inside, the familiar scent of herbs and smoke wrapped around them. The fire crackled. Shelves groaned with old books, dried flowers, and strange glass vials. A fox slept on a patch of rug near the hearth. "So," the witch said, settling into her creaky chair, "let me guess. The spell worked as I said it would. But something else went wrong?" "Yes," Anshil's voice echoed gently in their shared thoughts. Richard watched her, the depth of her truth blooming inside his chest. "But a dragon attacked me in the forest," she went on. "I was still learning how to walk like a human. I fled and fell. I struck my head. After that, everything was gone. Even my name." Nana's fingers drummed on the table. "Your mind was injured. You lived as one of them with no memory of your true self." And then Richard said quietly, when the hunting party returned with the dragon, "Everything came rushing back," and Anshil finished. "I ran, and I came to find her," he said. And though the ache remained, he meant it. There was a long pause. "So," Nina said, "you've come to ask me for another spell." Richard nodded. "We want to be together. But we can't not like this. I want to remain human," Anshil said. "For good, to live where we can belong to each other." Nana studied them both. "What you ask isn't easy. The first potion bent your shape. A second, permanent change, one that doesn't unravel with time or magic. That's something far deeper. Something costly. We'll pay it," Richard said. "Whatever it is." The witch gave a slow smile. "That's what all lovers say. Still, there is a way, but it requires something rare. A spark of ancient origin, the breath of the first flame. It's hidden within the caves, beneath Stoneheart's spire. It doesn't simply exist for the taking. It has to want to be given." Richard's brow furrowed. "Want?" "It's not a tool," Nina said. "It's a living relic. A remnant of the original fire that gave breath to the dragon race. It's choosy. It only yields its power to those it deems worthy." Anshil turned her gaze to Richard. "Then we'll go. Together." Nina nodded slowly. "Be sure, both of you. If the Ember chooses you, you'll have what you seek. But the journey will test your bond, and more than your lives may be at stake." The fire cracked between them. Outside, the trees whispered warnings only the wind could hear. But inside, they stood firm, ready to face what came next.